When we're not doing yoga, we're watching Bobby's Tips.
Should we try again?
I just got over there.
I can't put my leg up there.
Right.
Oh, hang on. Right. When
we're not doing yoga,
we're watching Bobby's Tips.
Oh, we're going to do it down like this round. Alright.
Oh, yes. Forehead.
Oh, I mean,
Right.
Just concentrate on the camera.
When
we're not doing yoga,
we're watching Bobby's Tips.
Hello and welcome to a culinary episode of Bobby's Tips. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a vegetarian stew. Hey, what I've got here is a few basic ingredients. You can mix and match what you fancy, but I think this works best. We've got some frozen chips here, some curried mixed beans, a bit of black pepper, some dried oregano, and these spices that I picked up whilst on a canoeing holiday in Austria. And some pickled cocktail gherkins there, because they're little, they've got so much flavour packed into them. And of course a little stock that I made out of Marmite and yeast. Okay, we've got our big old stewing pot here. What I'm going to do is first of all put the stock in. Be careful not to get it all over the work surfaces, but that's alright. As long as you've got some Jif cleaner or something, you can sort that out later. Whilst your stock is simmering, pour the beans into the pot. There's no need to stick your chips into the oven before you start. The stewing process will do that for you. And I've got some big old fat chips here, but you can use French fries or whatever it is you fancy, maybe crinkle cut. You spicy devil. We've got these mini little gherkins there, and they've got the same sort of texture as a crocodile skin, which gives it a real crunch when you're biting into that stew. But don't forget, pour a little bit of the vinegar in as well, just for flavour. That should do it. Adding salt, so making more tasting beautiful better. Good grief, here's some lovely shots of me adding herbs and spices. If you like a bit of meaty goodness in your stew, I suggest using tin tam. Okay, now you want to bring the stew to the boil and then let it simmer for ages. But I suggest about 6 to 8 hours.
How easy, Radical Roger?
Respect Mr. Bato Bantan.
Rough, just like a soup in a pot. We are what?
Bubbling hot.
We bubbling hot, hot, hot. We bubbling hot. We bubbling.
Because the stewing process can take quite some time, it gives you a chance to partake in some of your favourite activities. I can settle down and watch Sporticus with a nice can of lager. Ah, curse you, cooking mama! Oh, so we've left this for a good 13 hours and it looks just about done. Oh, there we go, some lovely mushy chips there. That's done. I find using a smaller ladle enables you to bring out all the flavour and goodness in it. I believe it was Jamie Oliver who once said, smaller is better. All that's left to do now is to settle down and enjoy your meal. As an accompaniment, you can either have your favourite flavour of Monster Munch, or a warm egg, and of course, a nice glass of gin. And remember, if it's not from Bobby's lips, it's certainly not a Bobby's tip. Goodbye.